Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Lobstercraft. So, today I said I would do it. I'm starting by it. I'm gonna explore the bastion. So I have some boats and everything. I'm ready to go. Wish me luck. I really hope this isn't a bad idea and I don't die. First let's make a staircase, because I don't want to be stuck in here. Going in. Almost fell in. Would have been bad. Oh, also. There. Because I can't see the difference between a piglin and a brood piglin at the sound, the sound, but the subtitles can, so I'll just put them on. And hope for the best. Okay, he died. Is there any others? You see, that's why the subtitles are 4. No, there's not any other piglins anywhere near, so I can go in. Whoa, lodestone. That's a good find, because you may not know it, but this is super expensive to make. You need one netherite ingot to make one. So, yeah, super expensive. He just fell. Okay, there are the chests. Crying obsidian, bone blocks, gilded blackstone, soul speed 3, I take it, efficiency 2, we have efficiency 4, I don't need it, some obsidian, oh iron, this is good, how many nuggets, don't have any magma cream so I'll take it, wait, I missed an arrow. Honestly, I have no idea how of the configuration of the bastion. I have generally no clue how they are made, so yeah, I'm just wandering and try to find the treasure rooms, but this might take a while. What is it? Looting tree? I have looting tree. I don't need it. More arrows. There's some piglin nearby. I hear them. Okay, so I'm finally out of the bastion. So I cut out a good part of it, because either way it would have taken like half an hour. So now let's look at the loot. So yeah, I don't have any edible chest. So 12 golden carrots, slime ball, this, okay. Also forgot the skeleton head. Some black stone, okay. So a lodestone, really cool. Some bone blocks, not too bad. 2 blocks of iron and 15 blocks of gold. These are good. Some soul speed 3 golden boots. A golden nugget, it seems. 10 obsidian. 4 crying obsidian. And some gilded blackstone. And 4 strings. In the right chest it will be better. Alright, so now that the bastion is out of the way and that I have a way down to the nether, I can now focus on my mega base, because I really want to do it. So it will be like taking this whole plain biome, and the entrance will be about here, right after the trees. So I have all the materials on me, and I'm gonna do the entrance right now. So I'm gonna head into the plains, and I will just build it. So this will only be the entrance, but I mean that's a start. And once I'm done with the entrance, I will tell you what is my mega base plan. So let's jump right into a time lapse. And the entrance of my base is now done. So, as promised, I will tell you what it is. So, my mega base will be a zoo. It will contain every animal in the game. So, of course, I'm gonna suffer. As you can see, there's no back, by the way. I just did the front. So this will be the entrance. 4 entrance. So you just walk. At first I wanted to make a system where you have to pay, but honestly it wasn't worth it, and I just couldn't find something that worked. So now behind here, and I think all over here, so I have both the map on me right now, so all this plane basically will be my zoo. Ideally I will flatten this area, because just building a zoo like on something like this won't be fun. But at least I start with a flat zone. So now I already know what I'm gonna build first, right here. Of course I won't tell you, because it wouldn't be a surprise otherwise. But it's a common mob I'm starting with. I'm starting easily, and I'll do the hardest one later. So now I don't want to go back on building right now, because just building right after, I mean, could be fun, but I don't feel like this. So I'm gonna make my first real farm. It will be a cave spider farm. For two reasons I'm making it. The first is, of course, that I will need cave spiders for my zoo, since I want to make every animal in the game. And the second one is because I know where I can find a spawner. So I have everything I need, the design and the spawner. I just need the materials, and so I will make it once at home. So now let's get back home, and right now get into another time lapse. And the farm is now complete. So as you saw from the time lapse, it's basically a water elevator that brings the spiders above here. So go tell, push them here, and so you're here, and you kill them. I AFK'd here a little bit, and got quite a lot of resources. You see, honestly, that's really decent. The only problem with this farm is that when you're here, you can't activate the spawner. You're too far away. So what you have to do is go here. The spawner is right next to this room, and so here the spiders can spawn. And then at some point you choose how many times you want to AFK. You go back up, and there you can kill the spiders. So now what am I gonna do with all of these drops? Because honestly, let's be honest, I don't need it. Maybe a little bit of strings, but that's it. I need some fermented spider eye, but honestly, even in all the season, I don't think I will need more than this. Honestly. Maybe I'm saying a little bit too much, honestly. So, what am I gonna do? Well, of course, sell it. Because you know, business is business. So, I'm gonna make a shop, which will sell strings, spider eyes, and cave spider heads. So basically, the two first shops of the shopping district will be mine. I'm really kind of a person who makes a lot of shops. And so, I don't think a third time lapse would be good, because honestly, 3 time lapse in a row, well, you see, I don't think you want to see it, because at some point it's not a video anymore, it's just a time lapse compilation. So, I will just make the shop, cut the part where I am making it, and I'll just show when each stage I complete. So that's it. So now I'll catch you back at the shopping district. So the front is done. There's no back, but the front is done. I'm not sure I will have enough of wool to finish. It's gonna become an habit, I think, to not bring enough materials to finish. But anyways, so this is a spider nest. That's the idea I was going for. So that's why there's all those cobwebs, because obviously you'll get some in a spider nest. And so inside will be the chest. So I don't know how I am going to do the inside. I'm not even sure if I will do a proper inside. But basically the inside will contain the chest and only the chests, I think. So you can see it's a circular, it's a sphere, partially buried. Well, I think I said everything, so I'll catch you when I finished. It is now finished. So I agree, it doesn't look great. It didn't look as good as I thought when I first thought of it. But you can guess the same. And, well, it will do. I mean, we have no obligation to make nice shops, and honestly we are not build pros, so it's okay. So the entrance is here through the cobwebs, and so I'm selling 3 things: obviously, strings, spider eyes, cave spider head. So string and spider eyes are both at 1 diamond per stack, and the spider heads are at 1 diamond for 4. So I could finish it thanks to anyone's ship, cause yeah, I just shared everything, and I still got some spared. So the problem is that it used like the entirety of my strings stocks, so I'll have to go back AFK at my farm. But it's not a big deal, so now I'm back on the way home to AFK a little bit and stock the shop. So now I don't know what I wanna do. Maybe I think I may try to do a raid, or either that, or I go and try to find a fortress in the nether. Of course I can do both. So I figure it out on the way home. Yes, so the raid is started, as you can see from this little bar on the top of the screen. So basically I went to farm bad omen at spawn, but I forgot that it would trigger right when I got into the village. So I wasn't ready to record and everything. So it started and I don't have the footage. But it was just the first wave, so not the hardest. And so that's not a big deal if you miss it. So now the raid. I'm just gonna try to defeat it, and I cut some parts because I think it will be really long, and so yeah, I don't want to have a video which is like an hour. So yeah, you will see like only the fight part, or like this, you see. Let's get back right into the into the fight. And then, after a long time fighting and a lot of deaths, finally, at some point, we got to the last raider. It was incredibly hard compared to a raid in normal difficulty. There's really a whole wall between those two difficulties. So, yeah, I wasn't really prepared. I got destroyed. You saw the Vindicators spawn killed me, but at some point we got it. The hero of the village. So it was worth it, cause I don't really care about dying, and I got some totems and emeralds also. So I think it was worth it. It was also kinda fun. So yeah, I don't regret it, of course. And yeah, now I can move on to something else. And this something else is going to find a fortress. Another fortress, of course. So I thought that I needed blaze rods to go further in the game. So the blaze rods will be used to make potions, like the fuel for the brewing stone. And and so there I can make weakening potions and zombify and cure villagers, which can get me amazingly low prices on the trades. And I found it! The Nether Fortress. I've been a while in the Nether, but finally I managed to find one. So that's really cool. Honestly, that's really great because it's not really far from my portal, so that's great. And okay, let's get those blazes into fire. Great, I got one for on the first blaze I killed. So now, yeah, just need to kill these. Ah, I'm on fire. Okay. Ah, that's too much. Oh, cool. I think I got a blaze head. Oh, what is it? Oh, no, no, go away. Oh, I'm gonna die. No, I don't want this. No, 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 no. And so I need to get back my stuff. So I don't really have any choices. Just need to go in the fortress and hope for the best. The best being like the blaze despawn, the wither skeleton too, and the stuff is still here. So honestly, that's quite unlikely. But I mean, it's free to hope. So I'll catch you back at the fortress. And I am back at the fortress, but I am at 1 heart. Because I didn't bring any food, and I took full damage and all. So I don't think I'll last very long, and yeah. I mean, that was bound to happen. So this time I'll bring food, and it's gonna be exactly the same. Run in, and hope for the best. And I am once again back, and once again hoping for the best. So now I brought food, so I'm at full health, and this should go better, in theory. Ah, my stuff from the last time. And no, no. This wither skeleton picked up my stuff. So now I gotta deal with a full diamond wither skeleton. I can't just run in and hope for the best this time. I need to get a weapon. I think I got a spare axe in my chest. I hope this will do. And it was enough. Luckily. Luckily all the blades despawned. And so there were only the wither skeletons that picked up my stuff. But the stuff they picked up was the only one that I got back. Everything else despawned. So my pickaxe, my axe, my bow, I think too, despawned. So I just got back my shield, my armor, and my sword. But that's not a big deal, cause thanks to my villagers, I could make new ones quite easily. Could have been better if they didn't despawn, but I mean, I could afford a loss for what it got me. Cause yeah, I got back, and this time I didn't die. I was more prepared, and so I got some things. The first one, I got nether wart. By there, next to my other crops, I made a little farm. So nether wart are really useful to make potions. They are used in like every potion except weakening ones. Then I also got some other loot. So first I got 21 blaze rod, which is what I've got in for mostly. So I will use some to make eye of enders, but the others will be used to make fuel for the brewing stand. And then I got incredibly lucky and got 4 wither skeleton skull. So I can now make a wither. I will do it in the end, trying to trap it under the end portal. So before that I will have to defeat the dragon. So soon I will go dragon hunting. But I think this is all we have time for in today's episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.